How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 8 Chapter 9. This is Episode 9 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues Season 8. In this episode, we will be going through the process of social development and identity facilitated by spontaneous encounters. As described in a previous episode, the present is the product of a bidirectional convergence of identity. Every spontaneous encounter, note that I call them spontaneous, as opposed to chance encounter, because they are not truly random, is the result of an emotional gateway. But underlying that emotional gateway is a fusion or convergence of the two individuals' archetypal constellations. This means that when the individuals interact spatially, they do so pursuant to the union, and not substitution and displacement, of their identity, resulting in mirroring of body language, posture and posing. In other words, every social intersection which results in a relationship of some permanence reflects the bidirectional convergence of the concomitant archetypal constellations of the two individuals. The creation of a relationship of any kind of some permanence strengthens a gateway, creating, to some degree, parallel experiences between the two individuals involved. Now, as explained in a previous post, spontaneous encounters also produce or preferentially involve the exposure of the shadow parts of one's being. Meaning that for every archetypal convergence there is a corresponding elevation of awareness of the self with regards to its qualities. So long as the spatial intersections of these individuals produce postural mirroring, they are effectively joined, with any corresponding distance reflected in the degree to which they form dialectical postures and posings through their spatial intersections. In other words, the trajectory of the individuals involved is reflected in the progression of their mirroring and dialectical postures and posings, as their relationship progresses to its termination point, at which time it should be possible to observe a greater degree of dialectical postures and posings. The degree to which mirroring remains post-termination reveals the extent to which the individuals remain in the archetypal constellations of each other. These are the mechanics of personal development. That's the end of the podcast. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.